What's up everybody, it's KelseeBrianaJai here with a review on a product that you guys have requested time and time again for me to review, as well as just grab and have in my makeup arsenal. As you guys know by the title what I'm talking about, the Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation. Now this foundation is nowhere near new. It has been around, it is tried and true, it is tested. You guys have recommended it. I've tried it before, but I wanted to revisit it again because back in the day I used to wear my makeup a little bit different. I had a different application process, and now since I've refined it and really come into my own, I wanted to revisit it, especially since you guys were really encouraging me to. I color matched myself. You guys, I like to help myself. Sephora has me spoiled that way. Estee Lauder had a good amount of these foundations to select from, so the color that I settled on is Spiced Sand, which is 4N2, and the N is neutral. But let's get into the details of the foundation first. You guys know it is called the Double Wear Stay in Place Makeup. There are 38 shades of this makeup available, which is really great. It has a variety of different undertones. A few years back, I remember Estee Lauder did the expansion and it had a lot more colors added onto the arsenal, because back then I don't know if they reformulated the actual formula of the foundation or if they just expanded on the colors. This foundation retails for $39.50 and there is 1 fluid ounce of products in there. Standard amount for foundations. This foundation you're not going to need a lot. It is going to give you a nice beautiful amount of coverage with a few pumps. I put this on there. This foundation does not come with a pump. Quick tip, I absolutely recommend a pump, not only to control the amount of product that you're using so you don't waste your products, but also for sanitary reasons. If you pour your foundation out, then a lot of times you're touching it on the back of your skin, and even though your hands may be clean, you are depositing germs back into your foundation. This pump is $10 at MAC. Estee Lauder's foundation comes with just this gold top. While the top is cute, most of us need something that's more functional. Let me read off the description of this foundation from Estee Lauder's website. There are a few key benefits. It says that this is a proven 24-hour wear foundation. It is medium to full coverage. Now with the 24-hour staying power, the same long wear makeup you love, now proven to last even longer. Looks flawless and natural. Feels lightweight and so comfortable. Lasts through heat and humidity. Medium to full coverage, matte finish, oil free. This says that this also is oil controlling, is dermatologist tested, is non-acnegenic, which means it won't clog your pores, and it's also fragrance free. It's a very natural, flawless makeup. It's going to give me the beautiful finish that I'm looking for, but yet it doesn't look like I just have on so much makeup. It definitely has perfected my skin, and it covered up all of my imperfections, and it didn't dry around my acne. Right now I have a hormonal breakout, and it's not emphasizing that or any other texture that I have on my face. It covered up the redness, and it also made my complexion the same color. So I'm really liking that. I really love the color selection that I have as well. That also is a big factor into whether or not I personally like foundations. So this is my perfect color. For reference, I wear MAC NC42 at the current moment. In the summertime I do wear MAC NC43 because I get a shade darker. This foundation is very nice. It says that it has a matte finish, but in my opinion it's more so of a satin finish. When I initially applied it, it felt very emollient, very wet on the skin, but then after talking to you guys on camera for a few seconds, the foundation did dry down, and I didn't necessarily need a powder to set it, but I did use one because I do like to set my foundations with powder. So right now it feels very comfortable on the skin, and it doesn't feel heavy at all. I actually don't even notice it. If I weren't talking about the foundation, I wouldn't even be thinking about it at all, because that's how lightweight and comfortable it feels on my skin. Because this is so popular, Estee Lauder has spun off and done variations of this foundation. So they have like the Double Wear Cushion Foundation, and they have the Double Wear Light Foundation, but those are different formulas. This one is the original one. This one is the one that's going to give you that 24-hour wear claim. I don't recommend for anybody to try to wear this foundation for 24 hours. I think that what Estee Lauder is trying to say is that you don't have to worry about reapplying and touching up your makeup. So far, I'm really impressed with it. I was going in not really sure what to expect because it has been so long since I tried this foundation. I'm really happy that I was able to find a color match, as well as just be able to experience the hype of what you guys are liking. So I did film myself doing a demonstration, so if you're interested to see that, stay tuned. So enjoy, and I will talk to you guys very soon. So let's go ahead and apply the foundation. I'm not going to wear any primer because I typically don't wear primer on a daily basis. Brand new bottle, never been opened. I'm going to shake it. I'm going to put on this pump to help me control the product amount. I'm gonna squirt like maybe 2 pumps on the back of my hands, and mind you, it's brand new. So I have my beauty blender here. It's already dampened. I'm going to apply this foundation on my face. Looking really, really pretty so far. I'm just working on one side, and I'll move to the next side. With about 4 pumps, I got this amount of coverage. It looks really good. It's covered up a lot of the discoloration of my blemishes right now. I have a hormonal breakout, so my breakout doesn't look as red, so it definitely covered that, and I think that it made my complexion look overall pretty even. It's not super matte like it says. I think it looks more so like a satin than anything. So I'm just gonna start off with 1 pump on this side and then build it up. It looks really good. Let me zoom you guys in. This is a really nice amount of coverage. This is a really great like everyday foundation. My skin looks very hydrated. It looks supple, and I like how it covered my blemishes, but yet it doesn't look like it's a mask sitting on my face. And you guys saw about how much I used for the application. It really helped that I had the pump because I was able to really control it. It feels very weightless on. So what I'm gonna do now is take a picture with flash, because I know a lot of people complained about this foundation creating flashbacks. Honestly, it does look like it has a tiny bit of a white cast bounce back. Nothing too crazy. I think that definitely with the setting powder it can be fixed, but if you were going to set this foundation with the translucent powder, I think that that would overemphasize the issue here. If you're going to wear this foundation, I would say stay away from direct flash photography, and that'll solve your issues. It's pretty much like dried down, if you will. It definitely feels like it has set itself. I actually don't feel like I need to quote unquote set this foundation because I feel like it pretty much has set itself. Of course, I am going to still add my concealer and all my powders on top because I like to be extra set, and I like the extra coverage that powders give me, so I still like to use them in conjunction with my foundations regardless of the foundation's finish. So what I'm going to do is apply the rest of my makeup, and I'll be right back. Here's everything all together. I think it looks absolutely beautiful. I'm feeling it. I think it looks flawless. Even though my skin is acting up right now, it still gives me a beautiful canvas. Thank you so much for joining me today on this video. Let me know if you guys have any other suggestions that you want me to review on my channel. It doesn't matter if it's old, it doesn't matter if it's new, if it's coming out, just let me know what you guys want to see, and I'll take all of you guys' comments into consideration. And if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe and hit the bell, that way you're notified every time I upload a new video, and give me a thumbs up. Yes, I'm asking you to do a lot, but I do a lot for y'all too. So I will talk to you guys in my very next video. Smooches. Bye.